Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So for those of you that don't know, my name's Olivia and I'm an artist based in the UK who specialises in fantasy art. And basically today I wanted to do something a little bit different on my channel, which is a question I get quite a lot, which is how did you find your own art style? But today's video is basically going to be 5 questions to help you find your art style. So the first question is, what kind of mood do you want to create in your work? So do you want to make your work happy? Do you want to have a sad mood, an angry mood, like a creepy mood? Like, try to think really hard about what kind of energy you want your work to give off and what kind of mood you want to create. And number 2 is, what kind of emotion do you want people to feel when they're looking at your work? So do you want them to feel happy? Do you want them to feel sad? Like, do you want them to feel angry towards your work? Like, you have to think about what kind of emotions you want people to feel when they look at your work, because this is what's going to make your work really strong and stand out from other artists' work. And number 3 is, what kind of appearance and facial features do you like? So for example, do you want to give your characters bigger eyes, like bigger noses, or do you want to give your characters big lips? Like, you can give your characters long arms, long legs. Like, try to think about characteristics that you can add to your characters to try and make them stand out and different from other artists' creations. And number 4 is, what can you add to your work to make it unique? So like, for example, would you add gills, or like give your characters gills, scales? Like, would you give them like red eyes? Like, would you incorporate gothic things like skeletons, floral patterns? Like, try to think what you can add to make your work really unique and stand out. And number 5 is, try to think about like what inspires you as a person and try to incorporate that into your work. So, it can be anything. It can be like, are you inspired by 60s music? Are you inspired by 60s storybooks? Do fairy tales inspire you? Like, does nature inspire you? The ocean? Like, it can be anything, and just try to incorporate that into your work. And basically, the idea of this exercise is to write these 5 questions down. So, one second, I'm just going to get them up again. So the idea is to write down these questions. So number 1 is basically, one second, it's like a stupid advert coming up on my iPad. Okay, so the first question is, what kind of mood do you want to create within your work? 2, what kind of emotion do you want people to feel when they look at your work? 3, what kind of appearance do you like facial features? 4, what can you add to your work to make it unique? And 5 is, what inspires you? So the idea is to write down these 5 questions, try to answer them in detail and really think about it, and then after you've answered them, try to create a piece of work based off your answers, and hopefully you will create something that's unique and different, and these questions should hopefully help you find your style. So yeah, I really hope that they help you guys out, and next week I'm thinking of doing a kind of like what materials will be right for you video, so like looking at different things like pencils, acrylics, markers and stuff like that. And if you have any like video requests that you'd like me to do, just leave them down below. And also, if you do any drawings based off these questions, I would love to see them, so please tag me on Instagram. My username is @LalaSDreamBox. So yes, please do that. And I'm gonna go now, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, just if you have any questions, leave them down below. Okay, bye.